So this is our first example. In 2008, 100 students at TKC studied a language. From these, 37 studied French. There were 58 boys. 12 out of 18 German students were girls. Half of the boys studied French. And the question is to find how many females studied Spanish. So with this, we first of all put in all of the information that we're told, and we don't work anything out until we've done that. So our first number is 37, and it is 37 who studied French. So that goes into the total under the French column. Now there are 58 boys. This number goes into the total for the boys. 12 out of 18 German students were girls. So we're given two bits of information here. 18 is the total who study German, and 12 of those were girls. So we can put that 12 there also. Now, the last part is a half of the boys studied French. So we know that there are 58 boys altogether. So we know half is obviously 29. So we're going to put 29 in our French boys column. Now, I'm missing one number, and that would be our total altogether, which is 100 students. Now, you look for information where you're missing only one part of information. For example, here, I could work out how many boys studied German by doing the total minus the amount of girls who studied it. So if we did 18 minus 12, we know that would get us 6. Also, we have a missing bit of information here that we can work out. So we can work out that there were 8 girls who studied French by doing 37 minus 29. Now, we can work out our total for the Spanish. To do this, we would add our two numbers here together. If we did that, we would get 55. To then work out what's missing, we would then do 100 take away 55 to get 45. The total for the girls would be the total altogether, take away the boys, which is 42. And then our last two bits of information, add these together to get 20. 42 take away 20 is 22. And then 45 take away 22 is 23. Now, we refer back to the question. It says, find how many females studied Spanish. So, we go to girls, we go to Spanish. So our answer would be 22. So we would write 22 girls studied Spanish. Okay, pretty straightforward, but we need to make sure that we're putting all of our information into our table. Now, part B. A random student out of the 100 students is chosen. Find the probability that a boy who studied French is chosen. So, we need to think of the two values we're going to get from this. The first one is the value of how many boys studied French. And looking at our table, we can say that 29 boys studied French. We then think about what is our total population. Well, it's only asking us to find out about the 100 students, so that is going to be our total population. Probability, we always show as a fraction, so you would have the fraction form there. So there is our answer to our first example.